Hi everyone, I'm Aradha Kulkarni. I welcome you all to this session on behalf of MLSC GESCOE. A heartfelt welcome to everyone. So, as you all know, our today's session will be an introduction to the Microsoft Learn platform. We having a short discussion session at the end of this session. So, first of all, let's have a look at what are we gonna see today. First of all, we'll see about what is MLSC GSOE, then a brief overview of Microsoft Learn platform, then its key features, some of the content areas, how can you learn more and more different technologies from these platforms. At the end, major important thing, what are the benefits of learning from this platform? And a very important question which you all might have, how to get started from this platform, right? So first of all, introducing ourselves, we are Microsoft Learn Students Community GSUE. We are the technical community which functions under Microsoft. We majorly focus on educating all of our community members with open source, different useful technologies which are required in today's market. Let's move ahead. Let me ask you something. How many of you actually know what is Microsoft Learn platform? As the chat is open, you can unmute yourself and answer anything. Again, I'm changing the question. How many of you present here are first year students who have recently joined our community? Please raise your hands. Okay, so you are quite new to the community. And other students, I guess, I believe they are second or third year students or the last year students. They might have they might have some experience with Microsoft Learn because some few months ago we had conducted AI Skills Challenge, which was primarily based on Microsoft Learn platform, right? So yeah, we can I can see many of the first year students here. That's a great response. So let me tell you what is Microsoft Learn actually. Microsoft Learn is a learning platform. In simple words, is a learning platform which is created by Microsoft to make it the knowledge of its technologies, other useful technologies to all the learners all over the globe be accessible very easily. On Microsoft Learn, it's very easy to create an account on Microsoft Learn. You just create an account on Microsoft Learn. You can start with any learning course you want. Let's suppose you want to learn data science, you want to start with front end, or you want to learn any Microsoft products. Let's suppose you want to learn Azure, you want to learn Dynamics, you want to learn Microsoft 365, Power BI. Anything you wish for, the content is available on Microsoft Learn. The major reason to have an introductory session for Microsoft Learn is because we at MLSC GSU believe that self-learning is the best learning. When you're learning on your own, when you're reading at your own, you try to maintain your pace. You can learn with your own pace and understand all the contents very effectively. You can implement them more effectively rather than watching tutorials when you're learning with reading. Microsoft Technologies and its product covers a wide range. We have cloud, we have data science, we deal with AI, we have statistical products, we have visualization products. There's a wide range of products. And as if we see on YouTube or any other learning platforms, not much information is available. And at Microsoft Learn, you get official documentation to learn for any of these products. And it is very easy. It is very easily integrated with other Microsoft platforms. So starting with going with another person, what are the content areas which Microsoft Learn performs? As I told you, Microsoft has a variety of products. It has cloud services. It has Power Microsoft Suite, which is used by office workers all over the world. It has Power BI, Power Platform applications. It is also used in Windows development. It is also used in web development, backend development. And now recently, it is heavily and extensively used in data science and AI applications. So if you are a new learner, or let's say if you're a new student or a new learner, or even if you're an intermediate learner and want to upgrade yourself, you want to upskill yourself, this is the platform you need to go. This is the platform where you learn properly with authentic information. You can upskill yourself effectively. at the end, like now we know what do we want to learn. Let's suppose I am sitting here, I want to learn about data science. Are is sitting here, I wants to learn about web development. We have other tech members from our team who want to learn about AI, some want to learn about blockchain, some want to learn about Ethereum, others and other stuff. So how exactly can you learn? Because everyone is different, everyone's learning approach is different, everyone's approach to consuming content is different, and everyone's grasping power is different. So we cannot actually have a single kind of learning format, or we cannot expect everyone to learn in same format, right? So Microsoft Learn offers you learning formats in four different steps. Basically, they have collections, collections of modules when related to any product, any domain, which you can read properly. At the end, at the starting of learning any product, you need to go with its theory before you go to its practical implementation. So they have step-by-step tutorials where you can read about any technology. After that, when you want to implement those implement that technology, you can use their interactive coding environments or sandboxes as we call them. And at the end of every module, you have knowledge checks and quizzes. So you can make sure if you have actually learned what you have read just right now. So this is the main goal of having different learning platforms on Microsoft Learn, which makes online learning very easy and very effective. Because most of the time, what happens even in our colleges or even if you are learning at our homes, what happens is we just tend to read the stuff, or we just tend to watch the long tutorials. But at the end, let's suppose I'm watching a 2 hour one marathon tutorial of front end, and if I'm learning CSS or if I'm learning JavaScript, I'm watching a 2 hour marathon tutorial of it, and I'm not practicing the code, practicing the examples and the codes given in it. What will happen? I have just wasted 2 hours, or if I'm getting a small information out of it, I've at least wasted 1 hour of my valuable time. So instead of doing that, you can utilize your time in learning things effectively. That is what we aim for. So after understanding about the learning platforms, let's look at what exactly are the benefits here. Because in today's world, at the end, everybody's question is, you are asking me to do this, but what is my own benefit from this? What will I get out of it? First is, to thrive in the job market or to make yourself stand out from others, you need skills. You need to upskill yourself. And there's no other option than upskilling yourself to learn properly. When you try to upskill yourself, you need proper resources, you need to manage your time. You need proper authentication to show your recruiter that yes, if I'm saying, if I'm claiming I have this skill, I have this or I have that authentication that I know the skill and I can implement it for you. So what Microsoft Learn offers you is at the end of every badge, at the end of every module, they give you a badge that you have completed this module. It authenticates your learning. After completing several modules, Microsoft also has certification examinations. We'll be talking about it in the aftermath of this session. Microsoft offers you badges, Microsoft offers you authenticated certificate examinations, which are paid, but in some of the events, they make it free for you. Like as I said earlier, we conducted AI Skill Challenge, which was a global challenge conducted by Microsoft few months ago, which had four AI certification examinations for free. Without the offer, its cost is almost $100. So if you get certification examinations for free, it's good for your CV, right? And it actually helps you advance your career. If you're trying to get into a domain, or if you're like already working in a domain and you want to advance your position, or if you want to switch, this is what you need to do. Microsoft certifications or any certification from authenticated company gives you that plus point. And now, major important question. We know what is Microsoft Learn. We know how to what is there on Microsoft Learn. We know what can we do. We know how are the certifications. Now, how to get started? To make an account on Microsoft Learn is free. If you have a Microsoft account, even if you have a Gmail account, you can use it to access your Microsoft Learn. After that, you can choose a learning path and you can set your own goals and you can start. So, can I ask how many of you here already have a Microsoft Learn account? If you have a Microsoft Learn account, please raise your hand. Right, just five people. What about the rest of them? Don't you have because I can see many of the second and third year students. Don't you have Microsoft Learn accounts? Okay, MLSC back support also has Microsoft Learn account. Good to hear that. And any of the first year students here, have you tried or have you visited Microsoft Learn website before? Yes, you can put your message in the chat. That's nice to hear, Yash. Don't worry, they will be looking at my website just right in few seconds. Okay. So many of respondents say that they do not have Microsoft Learn account yet. So shall we create an account right now? If you're joining from, you can use another device to make an account and let me know when you're ready. That's nice. So shall we start with the process? Okay. So first of all, you can type Microsoft Learn on Google, or I can walk you through that. You can just go here. You can type Microsoft Learn, and this is the first link you will want to click. And this is Microsoft Learn. Just go to the page once. You can read the specifications given. You can read everything they have put it here. And if you do not have an account yet, we'll be creating your account soon. If you can see this screen, if you are already there on Microsoft Learn, shall we go ahead? Yeah, so this is your first page. Just go and click on sign in. So click on sign in. You can use your already existing email account. Yes, Karthik, if you do not have access to other devices right now, you can create account later, but make sure you make an account today or tomorrow. It will help you. And all the other people who are already creating an account, you can use your existing any Gmail ID or you can create new one. If you have selected it, give it a use your nice password. Om Zada, we are on Microsoft Learn website. The link is just above your MLSC back support has posted that link. After creating your password, verify your email account, add your birth date. Verification will take 2 to 3 minutes because you'll receive an ID, then you will have to click that link and your account will get verified. Mansi, go. What are you like? Where are you stuck? We want to say it from start. It's simple. It's just like creating another account. See, first come on Microsoft Learn website. The link is already pasted in the chat box, or I'll just show you how to do it again. For everyone, for all the others who are confused what to do, just go type Microsoft Learn. Click on this first link, which is learn.microsoft.com. And okay, here it's showing my profile. Here it will be clear, sign in, which is shown here. Sign in. Once you click on sign in, it will you will be redirected to this page where you can use your already existing account. You can create a new account. If you are creating a new account, make sure you remember your Gmail account anywhere. It can be at gmail.com, it can be Outlook, or it can be any other domain. After create a strong password, as usual, while creating any account, use a strong password. And after that, add your birth date, and then it will ask you to verify your email once. Email verification is necessary whenever you are logging into any Microsoft account on any platform. Those of you have completed verification, please raise your hand so we can move ahead. So I believe you have verified your account and created. Just verify your email address. It will just ask you to fill up a captcha, and boom, you are on your Microsoft Learn account. It will show you welcome back with your name. You have used a placeholder here. It will be your name. So before going further, where I'll show you how to actually access a collection, to solve a module, or to discuss other different parts while of Microsoft Learn accounts. How many of you have reached this stage? How many of you have completed creating your account? Prachi, I don't think there is actually need to add institutional email. If you're saying it's required, it's not processing further. Prachi, if you're facing this issues in while creating account, can discuss it in community. I will help you with it. So everybody ready till here? Everybody done till here? Yep. So after this, let me show you. This is your front page when you are on your Microsoft Learn account. So this is, let's go and discover. As I said, Microsoft Learn comes with different learning formats and different content areas. If you are trying to look for a product, let's suppose you are looking for Azure, it contains documentations of different Microsoft products. You can just go here. Let's suppose I click Azure. It will have all the related official documentation for Azure. It will let's suppose I go for Azure SQL. It will tell me everything. It's official documentation, and for the newcomers here, or some of you are not visited documentation of any product before, it might be a little confusing or overwhelming when you look into documentation for the first time. So this is the documentation part. You can go for any documentation. You can go for Python. You can see. If you go for Python here, you can get Python basics. You can get tutorials, and afterwards you can go for other advanced topics in Python, which will help you while you're creating applications. Am I audible? There seems to be electricity failure here. Okay, let's continue. I believe we are done with the documentation part. Similarly, we have training sessions, we have credentials. I will be discussing credentials, code samples as well. And first of all, let's go for I'll be going. This is where you can access your profile. Sorry for the slow internet. It's rainy season, we can't help it. Okay, this page is loaded. So when I was talking to you about credentials and certification examinations, and we also discussed how useful certification examinations are. So this comes under Microsoft credentials. There are two parts. First is Microsoft Applied Skills, and there comes Microsoft Certifications. In Microsoft Applied Skills, you can go with different challenges. You can complete different modules, which will like help you gain different credentials, which are added to your Microsoft Learn profile, which you can use when you are going for an interview. You can showcase it anywhere. And major important factor is certification. These are all the certifications available on Microsoft Exam. There are many certifications. You can take up any certification. You can study for it. They give you different kinds of modules to study. They give you the syllabus. They also provide you with a mock test, and at the end of it, you can schedule your certification examination, get your certificate with passing score, and showcase it on LinkedIn, showcase it on any social media platform you want. Will prefer showcasing it on LinkedIn. It feels good. And if you can filter here, let's say I'm working with Azure Cloud and I want to go with data engineering. I can easily filter out these two certifications. I can choose one of them and start with it. This was about the certifications. Yes. Also, these are certificates. And now we'll discuss the basic part of Microsoft Learn platform, which are collections and modules. So can I ask MLSC back support to share our practice challenge link? And till then, others here, you can scan this QR code to access the practice challenge which was boosted for you. Yes, examination for the challenges you do not need to give examinations. You need to give examinations for the certification, and also for certification there are two modes for writing the examination. First one is online view mode, which you can write. You can write the examination by sitting in your home with cams on, proper proctored examination online in your laptop. And second is you can take up a certificate examinations by going to the center. Just like you give your competitive examinations, you get hall ticket, you go to examination center, you sit in front of a computer there and you write your examination, just like that. And fun fact, like proper plus point for certificate examinations is that you can schedule your certificate examinations as per your convenience. You can schedule them based upon your dates. Okay, so if you have scanned this QR code and if you're already on the practice challenge, I'll go there. This might be the screen you're looking at right now, right? So what this whole is a challenge collection. This entire thing which you can see here is a challenge collection. This is its title: Microsoft Security Compliance and Identity Fundamentals. It is divided into milestones. So this is the first milestone, this is second milestone, this is third milestone, and this is fourth milestone, right? And what is in this milestone is the challenge module. What is a module? A collection is divided into subtopics. So if I'm learning about Microsoft Security, compliance, and identity fundamentals, it will be divided into subtopics. This is divided into 15 topics, that is 15 milestones. And one module, 15 modules, and one module is dedicated to that single topic. You can click on that module name and you can open the module link. This is how a module looks. Okay, this is module title. This is the topic you will be studying under the challenge. These are your learning objectives. You can start it or you can add this to your learning path. And these are the subtopics which you'll be learning under this module. Right? So I'll walk you through the first module. I'll start this module. This is introduction. See, when I visit a page of this module, the 100 XP is added to my profile. This XP, you complete modules by modules by modules, and your XP gets increases. You upscale in your level just like a video game. If you just read it, you can read it once. Answer and continue. You read topics one by one. There are nice diagrams given to explain topics, visual representations, proper explanations, to the point explanations are given in these modules. And click on continue and just go through all of them. Right now, as I'm demonstrating you how to walk through a module, I'm not trying to read this part. I'm just showing you and quickly walking through this. See, as you can see, as I move ahead with every page, a certain amount of XP is added to my profile. This is, I guess, the last page to read. And as I said, Microsoft Learn offers you different learning platforms, and at the end of every module, you can check how much you have learned. So the second last part of a module is your knowledge check. Here they will ask you some questions regarding to the concept which are discussed in this module. You can select them. I'll just select random answers right now, and I can check my answers and see it's telling me. I will review my answers. Did I get any answer correct? Okay, I've successfully selected all the wrong answers. It's easy. You can also read the explanations where you went wrong, and at the end you can would come to the last page of this module and read summary. You can summarize what you have learned in this topic, and at the end, if you want to go further, you want to read more about all the topics given, you can use these resources, and at the end you can complete the module. And congrats, you have earned a badge of this module which will be added to your profile. And let me tell you, every module gives you a badge, and this all these badges in your profile looks good. You can share it on LinkedIn, you can share it on Twitter, you can share it on any profile, any social media platform, networking platform you want. This is you can complete any module. And how this badge looks is, I have a sample profile. This is a dear friend Sanket's profile, and you can see he has 291 badges and 70 trophies, and these are all the badges he has earned by completing all these modules. You can also make your profile look like this. Just start learning, just create an account on Microsoft Learn and start learning different technologies. Trust me, it will help you. See, I cannot even get down, it's large. And as we were discussing about certification examinations, the syllabus of certificate examination distributed in similar models. It is nothing different. It just, when you are just completing modules, you get badges, but you complete a certain amount of a selected package of modules, selected package of collections, and you write an examination out of it, you get certification. And the certificates also look nice. If you go on our MLSC GESCOE LinkedIn's post, LinkedIn page, you can see the AI Skill Challenge certifications reposted over there. So you can add that link, certifications at the end of your licensing certification section in your LinkedIn, which your recruiter can see and authenticate your skills. Right? So this was all about model, and I'll urge you all to I'll highly urge you all to go through all these 15 models. Even if you are not able to understand anything as of now, just make yourself little disciplined about going through all the modules. Like I got some reviews that there's some problem in this ninth module. You can go and just check all the modules and let me know what do you think about it. Do you have any doubts? The link for this practice challenge will also be shared on our community. So if you have any friends who have missed this session, you can share it with them. Uh, no, there are not any such kind of prerequisites to complete any module. Microsoft Learn has basic modules as well. I'll show you some of the basic models. Just wait and go to topics. Yeah. If you want to go for modules, you can go into Discover, go for training, and you can find collections over here. If you want to search a specific path, let's suppose, Akhilesh, tell me any topic you want to learn. Let's see if it's there, if it's here. Okay, you want to go with web. To start with web, you'll need to learn different frameworks. But this is not, this platform is not for coding. This is for technologies you're using. And if you cloud, okay, if you want to go for cloud, you can go for Azure, Microsoft's Cloud Azure. And what do you want to do in cloud? Let's suppose you want to be an AI engineer and you are on beginner level. You can go through these models. These are all models. You can complete these models and add badges to your profile. And if you want to proceed, you can see this is a module. This is a module. This is a learning path. It consists of different models in it. So you can also choose courses, your learning path, and modules over here. So once again, I'm showing you the QR code. If you have missed coming to this challenge, or if you have any other friends with whom you want to share this, please do. Let's learn and grow together. So everybody, do you have any doubts till now? Karthik, it's not like that. You can start right from your first year. It's always better to start earlier because when you go into second or third year, you'll be overwhelmed with lots and lots of assignments. You'll be participating in different competitions. You'll be when you're participating in competitions, you need to learn few skills before, right? If you in your second or third year, you'll be looking for internships. So you'll need some skills to apply first. So it's better if you start earlier. So shall I move ahead? Sure, Akhilesh. We have discussion groups in our MLSC WhatsApp community. You can ping any of us there. You are always ready to solve your doubts. Oh, can you reframe your doubt properly? I'm not able to understand what you want to ask properly, actually. We can try searching for it because I haven't tried searching C programming online. Yeah, C sharp is there. I'm aware about it. If C is not there, if you want resources to learn C program, you can ask us in the WhatsApp community. We'll share resources. So let's move ahead. So if you guys have so many doubts, and if you want to ping us anywhere, or if you want to discuss with your peers, you can join our WhatsApp community. Scan this QR code to join our WhatsApp community. I believe most of you present here are have got to know about the event from our WhatsApp community. But still, if you have some friends who are not there, you can share this. Thank you, Akhilesh, for sharing the link. And other than WhatsApp community, we have our different social platforms where you can reach us out anytime you want. If you got any doubts, if you have got any suggestions, if you got any event expectations from us, you can contact us on any of these platforms. Karthik, I'm very happy to see your eagerness. Will be rolling out hiring forms soon. We are just waiting for examination schedules to come. And if you want to join our team, stay connected. And when you roll out hiring forms, fill in the form, and I'm hoping to see you at the interviews. After this, guys, the stage is open. Let's have a Q&A session. You can type your doubts in the chat box or you can open your mics. Just raise your hand before opening mics to keep everything sorted. Yes, the next session we are planning for the next session, and if you guys have any suggestion for the next session, what do you want from us? You can let us know. Okay, the electricity is back. So is my camera. So guys, do you have any questions, or shall we move towards conclusion? Karthik, no, I am not interning in Microsoft right now. I'm interning at a different company in Noida. Yes, if you are trying to get into programming, you can start with Python. It's easy to learn and it has got many applications in various domains. If you are learning Python, you can go for backend. If you can go for backend frameworks, you can go for data science. Data science extensively uses Python. Data science mostly uses Python and R. So if you have good hold over Python, you can start with data science. If you are trying to go with AI uses Python and Lisp. If you are going with deep learning, large language models, if you are going with Android, if you are trying to get into Android, you can learn Google technologies. You can also start with Microsoft technologies. You will need to learn cloud. But yeah, if you're starting, start with Python. About cybersecurity, I guess Arya here will be more better to guide you with this. Arya, can you answer this question? Like we need to learn protocols, right? I'm not that much aware of cybersecurity. So yeah. Yes, I'll add one last point to your question. Answering your question is, if you want to have some high demanding skills in 2024, you should start with cloud and Java. If you want to go for good placements, go with Java. Any other questions? Umzado Java says C++, brother, it's a huge debate. If you want to get placements, go for Java. C++ is mostly used for DSA, but yeah, there is also a great demand for C++ developers because you see there are mostly Java developers only. C++ developers are less. And I heard from a friend that C++ developers get good placements, but not in graduation level. You need to find a proper targeted company for that. Yuvraj Singh Chauhan, it's Telusco, or you can search Naveen Reddy on YouTube. Can MLSC back support paste his YouTube channel's link, or I will paste it in community chat box. Yes, so Telusco. Thank you, MLSC back support. Yes, Sam, these are all domain related questions. I'll be happy to answer that, but limiting the domain of today's session, we can have this answer to these questions later or in another events, or you can ask in community. Just a small answer to it, AIDS and EML, these are just branches, and there's nothing AIDS and EML. It's AI is different, DS and EML, and basic starts with data science. Basic starts with working with data, learning statistical concepts, then moving ahead with machine learning algorithms and AI concepts. So if you have any questions related to today's session, you can ask. And if you have other questions, feel free to ask in the community chat box, or you can reach us out on LinkedIn. We'll be very happy to answer that in brief. Well, I'm very happy to see the response from audience today. So moving towards the conclusion of today's session. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much for joining the session. It was very pleasure connecting with you all. You have scanned the QR code for WhatsApp community and other social media platforms. So yeah, I look forward to meet you all on our next sessions. Until then, keep connecting, keep learning, keep sharing, keep building, and most importantly, keep impacting. Yeah, to while before concluding this session, there's a form made for all of you. MLSC back support, please paste that form in the chat box. And after the session, we'll be sharing a Microsoft form in WhatsApp community. Please fill out that form. It's a simple. We'll be asking you just 5 simple questions: your name and basic details with your Microsoft Learn account. Fill it. It will help us to track your progress on Microsoft Learn. Thank you very much, Prachi, for your response. Yeah, we are planning very useful and important informative sessions for you in future. We have 5 to 7 sessions lined up in future. It just we need to line up with academics as well, because you guys are just new students. You need to get stable and comfortable with the college first, right? And I'm rolling out attendance forms in the chat box. Please fill out these forms. And with this, thank you, people. The same form will be shared in WhatsApp community. These forms will be closed tomorrow 7:30 p.m. You have 24 hours. I have shared the form in the chat box. I have pinned the form. Yes, Karthik, you can leave now. Just make sure you fill the attendance form. No, Pranita, you do not need to sign in your account to fill the form. You just need to enter your email ID in the question asked. Thank you, Karthik, for your response. Happy to have you here. So guys, whoever of you have filled the form, you can leave the session. And if you have got any doubts, if you have got any suggestions, Arya, if the link is starting asking to sign in, I'll make another form and I'll share it soon. No, Arya, there's supposed to be has to be some technical error from your side, because I've checked the form right now. It is not asking me to sign in.
Aradhya, can you share what is a public URL? Like it asked, no?
Yeah, let me do it once. So guys, I'm sharing my screen. I'll show you how to fill this form. Just write your name. You can add your email ID. You can add your college, and if you're from other college, please type your college's name. And here is asking you to enter your Microsoft Learn profile URL. To get your Microsoft Learn profile URL, just go on your profile. Just go on Microsoft Learn, go on to profile, and this right over is your profile URL. Just copy this, paste it over here. You can rate the session, and if you have got any suggestions for your future events, you can add it here, and then you can submit it. Pranita, to fill in Microsoft Learn profile URL, you need to create Microsoft Learn profile first. And as I showed you right now, that whenever you go into your profile, this is your profile page, and just copy this URL and paste it in the form. Yes. So I believe most of you have filled the form, and now we can conclude the session. Thank you everyone for joining in. Arya, I'll be sharing attendance form URL once again on the group. You can check it over there. And we have finished our session in time. It's 8 o'clock right now. It was nice having such informative conversation with every one of you. Thank you. Now signing off. See ya, people.